So we are in the Languedoc with an Italian winemaker in France called Una Notte, but made from French grape Grenache Noir. The name I would say is completely on the nose because there's a specific reason that he calls it Una Notte, which means one day in Italian. So the point of this wine is it's 100% Grenache Noir. It is only macerating for one night, which means that it does not have a lot of contact with the skins, which when we're talking about red wines or orange wines or even rosés, the less time contact with the skins and stems or whatever they put in there, the less tannin it will typically extract and the less color it will typically extract. So while it did get a decent amount of color, in theory should drink closer to potentially a rosé, even bordering on like a very heavy rosé, simply because of that amount of time. So we don't know that for sure. That's just an assumption you could broadly make based on the winemaking style, and we'll talk about that in a second. So on the nose, it is definitely red fruits, but fresher ones that I don't normally talk about, like cranberries, pomegranate, almost kind of like seedy things. It's really like pomegranate, raspberry, strawberry, things with lots of seeds or that are seeds. I'm mainly getting the fruit notes, but I do think there is a slightly herbal quality to it as well. Almost like, this one might be more medicinal or more like almost even minty. Let's try it. Yeah, so light, the structure is far closer to a rosé, I would say, than a red, which makes sense from that maceration that we talked about. But ultimately, even if the structure is more like the rosé, the flavor profile and what we're experiencing from it, 100% still keep it in that red category. So there's this herbal finish to it. There is the pomegranates, the raspberries. So generally just a lot of berries going on here with a lovely kind of like herbal, maybe even slightly mineral, but mainly herbal finish. So as far as pairings go, I would say roasted vegetables. This would be a good kind of like vegetarian play for reds. Honestly, you could even go fish with this. You could do salmon or something like that.